Welcome to Kryptonite. My name is Ife, and in this video I am going to do technical analysis on the Bitcoin price, on where I think the price is going to be heading in the nearest future. Now let's look at the chart. I am on the Bitcoin US dollar chart. This pattern, as you can see, is called an ascending triangle. Now an ascending triangle is mainly a bullish pattern. That means the price tends to break upwards in this pattern. Now to calculate the price targets of an ascending triangle, you would have to measure from this trend line down to this ascending trend line. Then you have to bring this line to the horizontal trend line. For instance, now let's say the price tends to break at the 9th of June. You'd have to place it right here, and now let's see, the price in this instance could reach $11,800. This price target is on the short term. That means in the next coming days and weeks the price could actually reach this target. Now let me show you a more longer term, months from now, like in the next coming months to the end of this year. First of all, we have to go to a longer time frame. We'd have to go to the 1 week. This is the 1 week. Every candle here is represented by a week. Let me draw a vertical line to guide us to where the end of the year is. Now this is about the end of the year. This line represents the end of 2020, and I'm going to show you where the price could be before the end of this year, 2020. We'd first have to look at the chart on what patterns are forming in the Bitcoin price chart. Let me draw a trend line. Now, as you can see, this is a downward sloping resistance that has been in the price for months now. As you can see, the price hasn't broken this downward sloping resistance. Now, let me draw another trend line. This is an upward support of the price. Now this is the pattern I am seeing right now in the chart. This is a symmetrical triangle. Basically this is a neutral pattern. That means it tends to break in any direction. It can break upwards or downward. In this instance, since we are in a uptrend so far, as you can see, the price has been going upward. I believe the price in this symmetrical triangle pattern is going to break to the upside. As you can see right now, we are testing the downward sloping resistance as I'm making this video. Now if the price tends to break on the shorter term, as I just showed you, to the price target of 11,800, if the price tends to break this resistance by going to this level 11,800, then this pattern becomes valid. Now to calculate the price targets of a symmetrical triangle, you draw a line from the downward sloping resistance to the upward support. Then you take the line and place it on the point of the breakout. So this is where I am going to place my line for where I think the price is going to break. Now to show you the price targets of this pattern, let me show you the price targets of this pattern. Now this is going to be the price targets of this pattern. That is, if it breaks to the upside, the price won't just go up there in one instance. It's going to take time before it reaches this price target. Before the end of this year, the price breaks from here. The price can do something like this before it gets to that price target. Let me zoom in. As you can see, the price can go up, then come down, then go upwards to that price target before the end of this year. If this price pattern plays out, let us calculate the price range from this point to this price target. It is going to be a 166% move to the upside. Now this is an insane amount of price gains. This is where I think the price could be heading in the nearest future. That means in the next coming months before the end of this year. Now I'm not saying the price must go to 26,000. That is our price target. But what I'm saying is that due to this technical analysis, the price for me, in what I see in the chart, could very well go to this price target of $26,500. One thing you need to take into consideration, this is Bitcoin. The price could easily go down and touch this upward support one more time before breaking out of this pattern. But for me, in what I see in the chart, there is going to be a big move coming very soon. We're talking in the next week. I believe the price is going to break this downward sloping resistance. And from there onward, in the next coming months, we are going to see a price surge to $26,500. And that is like a 166% gain to the upside. Now, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. It really means a lot. It really helps small channel like this one grow, and I really appreciate it if you do. Now this video is for entertainment purpose only, so don't take it as financial advice. I'm not your financial advisor, so please trade with caution. Trading can be very risky. This is my own opinion on where I think the price is going to be heading in the nearest future. So with that said, I will see you in the next video where I talk about a much more longer term. That means in the next year or in the next 2 years where I feel the price is going to be heading. Now stay tuned because this is going to be mind-blowing. I'll show you some price histories that could determine where the price could be heading in the nearest future. This is going to be it for this video. I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.